Oh, good morning. It's past 3. Let's get up. Come on, follow me on my day. Okay, I better put on some pants, at least some underwear. Okay, so let me tell you, I get up. I've been getting up quite early. Well, it's been off and on, but for the most part, I've been doing pretty good at getting up early. However, it is 3 p.m. now. What are those? Is that lighting? Okay, so I get up, and because I had taken some pictures, I could put them on Instagram, and then I edit a video, and then I put that up, and then probably I watched a little too much YouTube than I normally do. I don't think I like this video. Hi. I'm gonna change some stuff up in my... Hey. I'm going to change some stuff around in my room today. Come on. It's been a weird, manic-y day for me today because I've just discovered Miley Cyrus and Harry Styles music. Like, I had no idea that new music was good, and I'm really enjoying it, but also because they're so young. They're not even young anymore. That's kind of the up and the low. Yeah, I'm feeling old, but I'm also feeling exhilarated and inspired at the same time. But yeah, I'm old enough to be their grandfather. The music is really good, though. But what I'm doing today is I am fixing up my room here. There's something that I tried to do. Like, as you can see, I love natural cotton. And I throw it around everywhere. I'm trying to get rid of the toys. There's still a pile of toys there. I have all these plans to do videos. And then look back here is the wall. I think this wall right here kind of reflects all the toys that I want in the room. Now I have another wall here, but that's just haphazard. That's just toy reviews that I have to do. But what I'm addressing today is this. I had a big shelf unit, and I didn't mind it, and the stuff that's on my shelf isn't bad, but I wanted the place to look uncluttered. But that... It looks a little too crafty. I don't care if it looks rustic or not. That would be a good thing, but it just looks a little too throw a thing up on a shelf. So what has happened and what I've been waiting for a very long time is for the dollar store to get drop cloths. Now they've had plastic ones, of course, before and stuff. But now they have actual, they're not 100% cotton. But I guess that's okay because I want to use them as curtains. And I bought one already, and I put it up in my bathroom. And it's perfect for windows. I measured it on the shelves, the one that I opened, and it's the perfect length. 60% cotton, 40% polyester, I believe is what it said. Yeah. And the edges are hemmed and everything. So what I'm gonna do, the one that I bought had a stain on it. Not that it was like a rusty stain, but I didn't really mind that. And I'm dressed like this because I'm cold, because it's winter, but I also get hot every once in a while. So I'm kind of sweating, but I'm kind of chilled at the same time. So I apologize for my outfit. Also, the stuff on my shelf isn't so bad. But also, I wanted to sort the stuff on the shelf, and because it's covered up, out of sight, out of mind, so it hasn't been getting done. Okay, the heat came on, and I'm moving around, but I feel too self-conscious to take the shirt off. It's funny what I did. I clipped onto the board up there. I put this hook through it without even screwing it on. And then I just balance it up against the board like this. And that is how they're holding. But it worked. And I was killing many birds with one stone. Now I thought about cutting this up or using other cotton drop cloths that I have, but then you'd have to sew the edges. And see what I did here? I put on extensions in a rudimentary way. The shelf doesn't actually go up that far. I just screwed on these extra boards over top so that it would go up further. But now I think I have to take those down. Like, it would have been better if I, had them on both sides and I actually did the extension. But it was just a fast way. As you can see, it looks a lot busier with it off. Strawberries on a summer evening, watermelon sugar. Okay, so this is why I covered it up. It looks so much smaller on camera. Somebody once told me in a video that I was too old to have a twin bed because I was doing videos at the end of the bed. It really does make it look like that, but it's not. It's a queen size bed. These shelves are huge. There's no really way to reflect it. It does look small in the camera. Now I'm going to open up all of these canvases, and at first I'm going to test it. So there's all kinds of wrinkles, of course, in these. I'm just going to put them in like this, and we're going to see how they look. They're going to just fall like this, and then we're going to see the wood. And I think that's still going to look good, but I'm just going to do 4 panels, and let's see what that looks like. And when it looks good, I will throw those in the washing machine, and it'll be good to go. The big problem that I have is that I have things protruding out past the shelves because I still haven't organized them, and that can't happen because then each blind isn't going to fall properly. Okay, so I'm not afraid of putting something up and taking something down, but I think that's the answer. I think that looks best, don't you? I'm going to take down the extensions that I put on. Those posts are going to come down. I can't tell exactly how it's going to turn out yet, but it's looking pretty good. And then, I just have that upper shelf, and I love those bins, so I don't mind them showing. I think that's the answer. I think it's going to look really good. So I'm going to pop those in the wash. Unfortunately, I think it's going to take like 2 hours. So I won't see it for a while, but you're going to see it pretty much immediately. And maybe I will take down those boards while it's washing. Yeah, this is all good. I have totally messed up everything and deconstructed everything. I made a shelf right here that I'm going to put on top of that table so I have more like room to work. But back to these things, I was super worried because I didn't think they were going to shrink that much, but I also wanted to wash them in hot water and put them in the dryer to make sure I would know if they were going to, I wanted to shrink them as much as possible, so I did. But I guess the hem was sewn with 100% cotton probably because it seemed to buck a little bit, and I was worried about that getting them too small. The one that I hung on my window in the bathroom is now too small, but they're working. I don't want to hem them. I want to be able to use them in the future for other things. So how I'm connecting them is I'm using these, what do you call those, binder clips or office clips, whatever they're called. I guess they're a kind of paper clip. And I've just clipped the edge of the cloth and put it through the wood where it's folded over, and at the seam I clip it in the center. And it works. It totally holds it in place. Easy to take off, easy to wash. It seems to be okay. I mean, I could iron it a little bit, but I like the wrinkle effect, and when I stand back, it actually looks way better than I thought. Let's finish it off and see how it turns out. I just thought of a bonus added feature. Put these clips on the bottom. It'll keep the hem in the curtain, and it'll also weight it down. And I could leave these on for more weight because the weight's going to help it straighten out too. But I think I'm going to take those off. You just pinch them, and then you have just a little weight on them, and yeah, it looks really good. It's totally my black metal aesthetic too. I don't even think anybody would know what they were. You know what else you could do? You could put some magnets onto the board, and then it would really keep it tidy into place. But I'm just going to let it hang. Something else I have to do to make it fall better is to make sure that I have my DVDs and everything really tidied up. And I'm really going to go through that stuff again and get rid of it, or at least put it in storage if it's something that I don't use. But I think we can say I'm going to have to put the stuff neater back on the top again. But can we all agree that that looks better than what I had before? I wanted to hang the lanterns there. Maybe I'll screw them into the wood. It will make it harder for me to walk behind. Oh, maybe I should get a couple more to put on each sides of these too. But I mean, that does look pretty sweet. I think I had them there before. I did. I totally did. I don't think they'll get in the way. What do you think? Or is that just too much clutter, too much dust attracting stuff? Should I just keep it simple? Because I'm not going to I put glow-in-the-dark ping pong balls in that don't really do anything. I could put tea lights in them though or something. What do you think? Lanterns or no lanterns?